that I'll be reading before we receive our brethren is that of Marilyn, and Marilyn is from South Africa. Marilyn says, I have been watching Apostle Selman since 2023, and I have been and continue to be greatly blessed by his teachings. I attend every Sunday evening service faithfully, and I've been following every conference hosted by Koinonia. Last year, I attended the ownership conference. This was in South Africa, and resolved not to travel all the way from Durban to Johannesburg and return in vain. At the time, my eldest daughter had applied for a job with Emirates cabin crew and was invited to an interview in the month of October. I took her passport along with me as I went to Johannesburg, hoping to be able to have an opportunity for Apostle to lay hands on the passport. I also needed prayer for myself. I had been on medication for arthritis since 2020 and was suffering severely. I had a pinched nerve in my leg. My spine was affected, and it had become very uncomfortable for me to walk. As a single mother of 4 children, I needed to work to be able to pay my bills, but this had become difficult. On the last night of the conference, Apostle ministered powerfully. I could not believe I had stood on my feet all the way from 2:30 in the afternoon till midnight when the service ended. However, I still felt disappointed that I couldn't get an opportunity for him to pray over my daughter's passport and job application. However, even in my disappointment, I believed it was all well, and I was convinced I would not live without a life-changing experience. That night, when I went to sleep, I had a dream, and in the dream, Apostle appeared to me. He was standing on the pulpit again, praying for people, and then this time I was able to get his attention. I lifted my passport and asked him to pray for my daughter. And then he also stretched his hand and spoke over me. He declared healing over my body and spoke words concerning my daughter's passport. I woke up from that dream, and since then till now, I have thrown away all my medication. I'm completely healed from arthritis and high blood pressure. Are you celebrating the Lord for that encounter? Since September till date, I've not taken a single tablet. She says, my body is in excellent condition and an excellent shape. I have returned to give all praise, glory to God for this that he has done. So also, my daughter attended our interview, and to the glory of God was successful, and is now working as an Emirates cabin crew air hostess. Are you celebrating the Lord for our testimonies? She says, I give all the glory to God for his grace and mercy upon my life and that of my children. And I've also returned to thank Apostle for his unwavering commitment and dedication in teaching those of us that are online members. Can we celebrate the Lord? Are you celebrating the online members tonight? Can we just lift our hands and bless God, thanking him for these mighty works, interventions, healings, supernatural provisions towards us in this great ministry.